Hello. I am Harvey. Today's video is about upcoming event, Royal Hope. This event will start on November 29th at 2 AM UTC. With this event, Noctis will join our party. Let's take a look at what he can do. Noctis is a damage dealer with tons of skill uses. However, he has a super high speed and his unique mechanics will also increase the actions he will act. This might increase the number of actions that is needed to complete missions. Therefore, to effectively use him, you need at least his 15 CP weapon and 35 CP weapon to increase his combat power. He is also one of the strongest character currently in Japanese version of the game, which makes him a good value character for free-to-play players. His first skill is Shooting Star. A skill with base use of 7 and maximum use of 8, which is good already. It is a 2-hit bravery attack, where the first hit is single targeted and the second is area of effect. If the attack inflicts break on target, or hitting a broken target, it becomes Shooting Star Plus after use. Shooting Star Plus is a stronger version of Shooting Star. It hits harder and able to move Noctis' next action right before the targets. After use, the skill will become Shooting Star again. Noctis' second skill is Death Drop, or Warp Strike if you have his 35 CP weapon. For convenience's sake, I will use Warp Strike to explain in this video. The two skills are pretty much the same, while Warp Strike launch an additional HP attack. Warp Strike is a one-hit bravery plus HP attack, with base uses of 7 and maximum uses of 10. It grants attack up level 1 to self for 5 turns when used. Again, if the attack inflicts break on target, or hitting a broken target, it becomes Warp Strike Plus after use. Warp Strike Plus is a stronger Warp Strike. Again, hit harder and able to move Noctis' next action right before the targets. And turns back to Warp Strike after use. So, just remember, command skills with plus hit harder and move Noctis' next action right before the targets. For Noctis' X skill, it's Conjure Armiger. A 12-hit bravery plus HP attack and it grants 2 stacks of Armiger. Armiger is a buff on maximum bravery and it grants 1 additional bravery hit to Noctis' command abilities. This Armiger buff provides a huge buff to Noctis' combat power. For passives, Noctis has a support passive at crystal level 54, which moderately raises party's maximum bravery and slightly increase their speed. These kind of party buffs will become more and more important later into the game. Keep an eye on them. For the boosted characters for the mission, we have Noctis, Irvine and Rem this time. Seems the co-op stage will be Clouds of Noctis this time. Why not Terra, you may ask? It is because the boss, Phantom Male, is resist to magic attacks. This annoying giant will also hide their actions. I expect there will be many misplays from Cloud players. One way to reveal their action is to use Noctis, of course. You can keep track of their actions by using any command abilities with plus of Noctis. Still, each time they hide their actions, they become more powerful in terms of attack and defense. Therefore, you need to kill them fast or you will be in great trouble. This time, the X mission should be pretty difficult as this event should not be out in this point of the timeline. Finally, the banner. Noctis, as mentioned, a very good character for free-to-play players. As a character with Awakening and X weapon right from the get-go, Noctis is expected to do very well. Therefore, 7 out of 10 for his 15 CP weapon as Shooting Star is only a bravery attack skill. His 35 CP weapon on the other hand, turns a bravery attack skill into a bravery plus HP attack skill. 10 out of 10 only for this reason. It will help boosting Noctis' combat power. For his X weapon, it is very strong at the moment, and probably later as well. However, not a must to have, I guess. 8 out of 10. Irvine, haha, Irvine. He is nowhere strong, but one thing that he does well is quick farming the daily quests. That being said, 1 out of 10 for his 15 CP weapon. His 35 CP weapon though, I will give it a 4 out of 10. A quality of life weapon which it should not be the target for you. Rem's weapon rating is the same as mentioned in the Awakening video. 1 out of 10 for her 15 CP weapon and 2 out of 10 for her 35 CP weapon. After calculation, the total score for the banner is 3.8 out of 10. Still, this score should not be the only consideration for the poll. The true question here is Noctis better than Vaughn? I will not answer this for you, but you should ask yourself this question before polling. I listed some points right here, you may take these as some advices. For me, I will say Noctis is better than Vaughn. As a free-to-play player, I prioritize value a lot. I think I will pull for Noctis just because he is strong in Japanese version of the game. And his command abilities are benefited from Bahamut Blessing power. That's it for me today. Before saying goodbye, I would like to tell you that I put all the sources of information under the description down below. Feel free to take a look at them as what I said here is just a brief introduction. Also, tomorrow's video will be delayed as I want to cover the X mission as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.